Mountain Doom. Baja Blast. Hypercolor Snork Helmet. Oh, look at that. That's a nice looking rake hill. Blue label. Will this be the last episode of farming Bonehead 2.0 and Saturn? Let's find out today.
Check back later to see my new weapon of the day.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. Next time you're bleeding to death, just think.
Get styled upon.
Later, Vault Hunter. Don't die. I need your business.
Malawan style. Krieg actually says that.
Whoa! Someone actually bought one?
Get styled upon.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
It's not murder if they're enemy combatants. I do likes me a good booster shield.
Hoping if I patch you up, buy from me if you want to live.
And I've got plenty of spending dosh. I probably will end up giving that to a different character,
Fantastic day.
which is why I bought it.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else,
I wouldn't have if it hadn't been in the budget. Since it was in the budget, though, no reason not to. I need to get some more use out of this and this and some of these other things. Even if I don't on this character, I will with some other character. Oh, I want to get some use out of this too. But it's totally outclassed. Well, not totally, but for the most part. And I still have plenty of room in both my backpack and my bank. Prowler, compared to the Hive, is more Well, because it's a direct fire launcher and the Hive is more indirect fire special purpose, you would probably be getting more use out of the Prowler. But the Hive is a really uncommon drop from what I understand, so it seems only right that I get as much use out of it as possible. I need a standard launcher to pack. Did I sell my slag launcher? I forget. No, I didn't. It's right there. Need to get some use out of my Doomstick. If I didn't mention it already, the Bandit barrel is my favorite barrel for Doomsticks in this game.
Explain it to me again.
I guess.
Plenty of scrounging space in my backpack. Wouldn't mind getting my mitts on a perfectly parted coach gun or a quad that has the right parts and or accessories to give it a good accuracy rating. Can we be done with this, please? I know, why did I aggro them in the first place if I didn't want to... See, I wanted it to go more like that each and every time. Nothing impresses me anymore. No matter what, I mean, never mind its label color. I mean, this is a blue bushwhack. And it doesn't even always... Oh, great, I can't see.
Look out, badass!
Glare, always glare.
Well, hello there, loot.
An electric. Let's see what kind of parts it has. Can I get a... Seems like I can't get another 50. And it has a Hyperion sight. I'll look at that, otherwise it's parted the same as this one. TDR, that's a bandit scope. Oh, this is a 49, and I bought this, but... Oh, zoom. Always with the zoom. So how does a slag bone shredder compare to the slagga? The slagga, I'm pretty sure, is better. Where are all the rest that usually jump in here? There we go. First law disabled. What are you using, a Torg? That refers to Isaac Asimov's first law of robotics, which is referenced by Bishop in Aliens. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but Bishop says, "It is impossible for me to harm or by omission of action allow to be harmed a human being." That tire is positioned in just such a way that you have to come up here to shoot the fuse box. Can't see. Did I just hear one of them say, "Think it over"? Of course, if it did, it might just be in my head that I'm hearing that. But if one of them did say that, of course, that would be a reference to RoboCop. Don't get stuck on the scenery, please. Oh, you know what I forgot? I learned this from watching a live stream recently. There's a chest up there. Oh, come on. Why would it... Either make things possible or make them not possible. But don't make it somewhere in between. This would be so much easier to do in real life. You could just climb up there in real life. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay, Borderlands 3. We're all sick of the video game logic. So don't do it anymore. Alright? Time for something new and different. No more of this. In fact, why not give us the ability to parkour? And it doesn't even have to be fancy parkour, of course. Just basic maneuvers like mantling up on ledges and stuff. Don't get stuck on scenery, please. A slagging droog.
I'll keep you that way.
1.3, not a bad fire rate. Flat off barrel, flat off stock, Hyperion scope, Hyperion grip on a Hyperion receiver. This is a perfect hybrid. This is also a perfect hybrid. Flat off here and here and here. Topped off with a Jacob's scope.
Set out.
A tri-burst sniper rifle should have a bare minimum magazine capacity of 12 rounds. And they can't even give us that much. Really, you would want more than that. Frivolous tactical reload. Not so frivolous with a 22-round mag. 4-round bursts and a 22-round mag. Come on down. There we go.
Sentry deployed!
Disorienting zoom. It's disorienting. Those box things on its shoulders are missile salvos. See some kind of blue bandit gun. SMG. Still hoping for a level 50 or better blue protection relic that improves shield capability. More concerned with recharge rate than capacity. Anything that will enhance the abilities of the bee. Enhance the bee's ability to get back into action fast. Quickly go fast. Fuse time too high.
Try not to die.
I should have some fun with this. Dull barrel. Flat off stock, flat off grip, flat off scope. Man, if this was a droog, this would be like a perfect droog. It's all flat except for the dull barrel. Dull up front, flat in the back. No scope, no problem. In Borderlands 1, just starting out on playthrough 1, I would always favor a flat-off sniper rifle over a Jacobs. Because flat-off sniper rifles have better handling characteristics. Jacobs will have more power and better accuracy. I'm having flashbacks of bandits coming out of there and me trying to snipe them and failing, and then running up and instead gunning them down with a shotgun. Once you hit level 13, then you might be able to find a Jacobs sniper rifle that's actually worth using. Level 13 is a tier 4. Let's see. Tedior, Jacobs, SNS, and Anshin. The first legendaries you can get in Borderlands 1 become available at level 19, but that doesn't mean that they're actually the earliest level of legendaries. I've found legendaries that occur as early as level 16, but they occur in an area of the game that's later than would make that viable. If that's okay, that sounds awkwardly phrased when I hear myself say it. But you know what I mean. A Crazy Earl's scrapyard is what I'm thinking of. By the time you're there, all your gear should be a bare minimum of level 19. This has a decent mag size for not being a droog. If it was a drum, though, who ever heard of a 20-round drum? If it's a 20-round drum, then that's typically indicative of a monstrously large caliber. Not very good proc rate. Yeah, if this was, if this had, say, a bandit barrel, I probably would have scored that shot. Overall, I still like this shotgun rifle hybrid concept with the double tap. Better against broader targets most of the time. See, I would have been better served with a Jacob's revolver against those particular skags at that particular range. Or at least I think I probably would have been. Malawan stock, Dahl grip, Hyperion scope, and the rest of it's Vlad. You can tell they probably based that box mag on the Dragunov SVD. What game does that make you think of? It makes me think of Stalker.
You fellas meet the missus?
Of course I did not surrender. I'm offended that you would expect me to. In Borderlands 1, Jake and Vlad both made pump-actuated single-action revolving sniper rifles, more simply referred to as pump action. But really, their mechanisms are not simply pump action because they involve revolving cylinders, and the same is true for shotguns, or specifically combat shotguns in Borderlands 1. The pump action mechanism, it's not a standard pump action because it involves a cylinder, the rotation of a cylinder. From my cold, dead hands.
Die so easy.
Increasing the pressure.
Let's go.
Not very good cover, but I was getting carried away there. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it 5 times in a row. And I've still got over 4 million, so I'm doing fine. I wonder how Bonehead 2.0 was brought into existence and why, aside from being an homage to the past. But I mean, story-wise, why? When I say story-wise, I mean is that a purple or is that iridium? I can't quite tell. Yeah, it's red rock. I wonder if I should try that Bandit LMG against Saturn. Hard-hitting Torg.
Success.
Miss me?
Oh, you know what? I meant to mention this. I intended to mention this like an episode or so ago.
When you think murder,
When I was opening that can of NOS. You know, I think it was the episode before this. There was a story behind my acquisition of that particular can of NOS. And it goes something like this. There's this gas station in the town where I live where the owner has 2 golden retrievers that he brings to work sometimes. Come on. Sometimes I stop in there just to pet the dogs. Of course, I buy something so as not to, you know, be loitering or anything. But my real motive was just to pet the dogs and boop their snoots. Sometimes when I drive past there, I actually look in the window to see if there's a doggedy dig dog staring longingly out the window. Of course, they love it whenever I come.
Almost there.
They know me by now.
I can fix that.
Interested in blue or better by this point.
You're an organ donor, right?
Class mods or otherwise. I've watched enough live streams and Let's Plays to know that no one else in this entire world, how'd I screw that up, likes the double tap as much as I do. So does that mean I get to call it my signature weapon? Everyone else favors, like, say, the Gatling gun, for example. Should I try the Hive on Saturn? I don't think I've done that before. Come on down. Now come on over. Let's test the range of this longbow Merv. See where I should plant this hive. How about right... Oh, it has a limited range. Anyway.
Tossing the little lady.
My own hive that did that, I think. Don't get stuck, please. Oh my. Always getting stuck on my own turret. At the worst possible, most inopportune moment of time. Hey, it's doing it. That's not bad at all. In the market for a new blue Jake. Even though I have the lady fist. I just want a cowboy revolver for just the fun. One of the best things you could find in the chest up there that's in Borderlands 1, when you're just starting out and you're still level 1, would be a level 1 TDR shotgun with a Type 3 barrel or better. And a bare minimum fire rate of, let's say, 0.8.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
Better scram over to TK's basement. So I'll get to check that shop twice. I force myself to ignore any skags I encounter along the way. Under what circumstances do you ever need a scope on a Hulk? Hanging on to this. That looks like pangolin colors. As per Borderlands 1. If you were a no-scope lance, I would seriously consider buying you. If you were a lance with any kind of reflex sight instead of a scope. Because it's purple. By my recollection, the Bone Shredder is the only purple, and it's a purple unique, and that's unique in and of itself. But aside from that, it's the only perp that can spawn without an optical attachment. Come on. Borderlands 3, take note. No more of this. Let me check something. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. Another can of Baja Blast. The competition. The only Hyperion sniper rifle I kind of like. Doll barrel. Right there. Oh, and I have a steak right here as a snack. A steak is a gaming snack. What do you think of that? Yeah, no matter what anybody might tell you, steak is one of the healthiest things you can eat. Still got that cough. This has been persisting for longer than I would have expected. Oh, and if I haven't already mentioned it before at some point, the double tap is one of the few Zerk-worthy doll guns for sale. Alright. 4 out of 5. Probably means I have like 1,000 left to go. That's just a ballpark figure. I saw that grenade there, but couldn't react fast enough. Clever. Once again, stuck on my own turret. Quit killing my bee. Great. Now I'm reminded of why I don't like
repairs needed. Repairs required.
Why I don't like longbows. Still, though, it's a longbow sticky, and that's an interesting combination because that's like having longbow and maglock for your turret, except it's a grenade. Oh, I just remembered I meant to go back and swap and grab my Bandit LMG. I shot you in the shoulder enough times, your arm should have popped off.
Repairs needed. Activating beatdown. Injuries critical.
Did it just say activating beatdown? I don't think I've ever heard them say that before. I mean, I've probably heard them say that before, but I didn't realize that's what they were saying. Come on, kick me. Do something. Alright, fine. wanted to make more progress on whatchamadoozer.
Target
From my cold dead hands. It has a TDR scope.
Hope you've had your shots.
And a TDR barrel. That Pushka was a perfect three-way hybrid. Vladoff receiver, Malawan barrel, Malawan stock, Hyperion scope, Hyperion grip.
Stay alive out there.
I don't usually incorporate the scope in the definition of a perfect hybrid, unless it's a three-way hybrid like that. Takes a full mag. That time it didn't. Even with... Hold on a second.
I came to check on you. So
I'm back again.
Target death in injured units failed.
All versus Hyperion.
Lethal force authorized. Killing medic. Surrender. Enemy skill. Shut down.
Come on.
Lethal force authorized.
Let's have some fun. Nope, screwed that up just like I thought I would. One, two, three, go. Oh. 3, 2, 1. All right. 3, 2, 1. fine. I still haven't been able to figure out the perfect timing for jumping over those hyper-ion blasts. Get it? Hyperion, hyper-ion. I hope dull guns have a bolt release in Borderlands 3. So you just press the bolt release instead of operating the charging handle. Screw this. What I need is something more like this. Was I shooting through those? Shouldn't I be able to shoot those things out of the air? It sure seems like I ought to be able to do exactly that.
You want some of this?
See how I'm actually able to aim over objects with an iron-sighted rifle? Oh. The Jacob's grip is why it has the slower fire rate, but I'm not complaining. It's a perfect hybrid, too. Jacob's grip, Jacob's scope. What's wrong with this picture? A scope on a shotgun that has a stockless pistol grip. You would get your ass laughed at if you took that to the range. Even the Fuds would laugh at you.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
The Dahl stock makes this a 4-round burst rifle, and it has a 6-round mag. Liquid Terror. Yeah, a terror because of how incompetent it is. Terrifyingly incompetent.
Come on back anytime.
As a weapon.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Don't have too much fun.
Some people think all assault rifles always suck all the time in this game. But really it's just most of them. Most of them suck most of the time. It's almost as if they were designed only for Axton. Because Axton can overcome most of their weaknesses. Yeah, I can judge depth. Puh.
Take him out!
Oh no, not this again. Why does this keep happening? Please don't drop your loot off the map if by chance you actually have some. Which, as we've witnessed... Okay, come closer to me, just like that, yes.
Bleeding out!
Bring it. Took too long. What a surprise. I'm not even asking for a ledge here. I'm just asking for something interesting. Even a well-parted green like what I've got here. Double tap for days. Where did you come from? No. That was out of frustration. Once again, I didn't think about how much time was left. Oh well, since I encountered that midget. Maybe I should use this. Get some use out of this. Take a bite of my steak. Really? All those shots missed, and that's not doing jack squat. I can't rely on anything to work right when I need it to. Nothing impresses me and everything sucks.
Cool story, bro.
Would prefer a singularity over a Merv. Did you notice how that Merv almost took me out right after I scored a second win? Screw this. Tactician all the way.
Injuries critical engage.
Didn't really look at that bone shredder. Now I'm going to bet. No, I'm not a gambling type. Looks like it's a corrody. T-door stock, Hyperion grip, Malawan sight. Oh, this. This is a keeper for sure. Reduced damage per shot is due to it being corrody-go-nuts. Longer reload speed, that's tolerable. This will be. This is worthy of the end game. This will be my close range droid melting gun.
Yeah.
Was that thing really fused to the scenery? It kind of looked like it was. It kind of looked like it was coming out of nowhere.
Increasing aggression.
Hello.
Combat commencing. Critical damage sustained.
Three projectiles at the cost of 2.
Combat commencing. Sights. Stop. Lethal force authorized.
Slash. Yeah.
First law disabled. Damage sustained.
Ah. Slash.
Any more? Yes, there are some over here. Reloading is what you do after all the enemies are dead. Oh, that's right. I took those out already. According to Tales from the Borderlands, Atlas makes SMGs. And it's treated as if it's always been canon. Anyone who's played Bravo Lima Charlie, and by that I mean Borderlands Classic, knows that's Malarchius Maximus. Atlas never made SMGs.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Oh wait, this will give me an opportunity to illustrate something stupid. That we hopefully won't see. In Borderlands 3.
Try not to.
No front sight because it's a TDR barrel. And the rear sight doesn't line up because it's a bandit gun. Yeah. 2 transactions. Hyperion elemental sniper rifles have consistently failed to impress me.
Who needs a medical license when you got style? Catch you later.
That was out of frustration for missing the first shot. My excuse is glare. It's nighttime in-game. It's evening here. In Northeast Indiana. So there's glare on my screen. Do you think those lasers are the same tech or similar used for making Hyperion lasers in the pre-sequel? Electric laser. I see purple, I see blue. Riddle me this. Why aren't the Jacobs Cannon and the Dahl Grenadier affected by grenade buffs? If ordinary standard issue Torg weapons are, and also Tedior. Hey, let's see how this compares to the one I've got. It's got the Rockets Go Fasterified accessory and a bandit grip. That's just so insane. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's the Rockets Go Fasterified accessory. What is that, a Vladov scope? I think. Reload speed of 8. Reload speed 6.8. That's a keeper.
Let's see.
Rocking an awesome loadout here. I've got Burninating covered with a plasma caster. I've got corrody-go-nuts covered with an acid bone shredder. Did I get that stuff up there? I think yeah, I did. That was the 2 transactions. Now, should I go ahead and sell these? I'll sell this only because I now have this. I don't really need this. I just want to test it on a constructor out of curiosity, even though I'm pretty sure it'll be outperformed by a droog. And of course, I've got the Lady Fist.
You're an organ donor, right?
This time I'll go right down, right down there to the shop. Without opening anything up. I'll do the shop first. Really? No. Nimble little minx, isn't she? I saw that blue. Hey. Oh, are you going to hold 3 rounds? Is that a Jacob's forearm on there I see? I hope. Yes. Yes. Let's get ornery. Yeah, when I said I wasn't going to open anything, I meant these. Oh! Oh! Now, I don't need it on this character, but once again, this is not a bad price either. It's too awesome to pass up. Because it's slag with a pig sticker. And that's totally my style. Flat off, Malawan, Hyperion, pig stickers, slag, all on a Malawan receiver. Sweet. I can retire you. If I didn't have the Lady Fist, or if I didn't intend to use the Lady Fist for whatever reason, then I would pair this Jake up with a Jacob's revolver and pair the two of these up with that slag 'em and stag 'em right. No. Slag 'em and stab 'em Raquel. Give me a loot midge. Thank you.
Incoming badass!
Haha.
Load that turret!
Still can't deliver the goods, huh? I get nothing from a loot midget. Over and over again, I get nothing from loot midgets. Yet I rummage through a skag pile and get this beaut. such a perfect combo. it's so powerful. This is not a disappointment, and neither is this. I'm gonna go help a friend with something, and I'll be back soon enough. Back again, jiggity jig. I'll have to take another break. So I can go eat some pizza. Oh, look at that. An SMG very similar to the one I sold. If not the same, I don't recall. Bandit with TDR barrel. What? Another example of why iron sights should line up perfectly. Not approximately. These are approximate, not perfect. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Back again, jiggity jig, again. Now, what? Oh, I'm so tired. The hell is wrong with me? Is it the pizza grease on my hands? No, I washed my hands off. That took way more than it should have. That's more like it. Really? You just had to take out my B at that precise moment. This time I'll do things in a bit of a different order. Really? Is it because I have astigmatism? Is that why I'm having a hard time judging depth? But I only have astigmatism in my right eye. I have to take this for a spin. It's basically the pistol version of a double tap. I've finalized my decision. I will keep this, and I will sell these two. I will also sell this. I want a good doll scout. If I'm going to use a doll scout, I want it to have all the right parts and everything.
Hey Roland, this is Ed. I thought you might want to know, some guy from the Hyperion Corporation came by. The name of Blake. Said you dealt with him during the Claptrap uprising. Anyway, he offered me a pretty penny from a place here in Firestone. Was real insistent that I take the money and run. It's probably nothing, but there's just something about it that put me on edge, you know? I'll stay here for the meantime, though. I ain't in no hurry to leave my shop.
See how the sights line up okay for gameplay purposes, but still in a manner that's kind of confusing. Because you're still, as per typical, aiming over the rear sight instead of through it. No. Oh, what else can I sell? I think I'll go ahead and sell my slag launcher. I don't usually like to slag with a launcher. See how this compares. Oh, and they match too because of they've both got flat off barrels. They're both twin shot. They're both dull, and all the rest of the parts are Torg. It might appear that the double tap is completely outmoded by the negotiator, but it's actually not, since it can fire full auto. Okay, that was a bad test. Get up close with this thing and you wreck. Well, I'm really not doing a good job illustrating how potentially awesome. There.
Requesting repairs. Die. Repairs required.
Wasn't paying attention to which one was Bonehead 2.0. I'm happy with the bone shredder I've got, though. Ah, see? Pretty good. Why does a pistol have better mag capacity than a rifle?
Lethal force authorized. Destroyed.
Fancy footwork.
Repairs required. Success. Repairs required.
I don't die so easy!
I knew I'd screw that up. It's been forever since I've gotten that right. Ugh. For some reason, I seem to be able to jump over those ion blasts on a more consistent basis when I'm playing as Zero, and I don't know why that is. I'm never able to do it with absolute perfection all the time. I'm still working on getting to that point where I'm able to do that. By the way, if you're wondering why people call me Benjamite, it's because my real name is Benjamin. More commonly known as Ben. Some call me Benny. You can call me that if you want. Don't worry, I'm nothing like Benny from Total Recall.
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life. Stay alive out there. Hope you've had your shots. Try not to die.
Thought I was hearing a droid walking around, another negotiator, but it's overall not as good. Well, I don't know about that. It has a Jacob's grip, but Jacob's revolver grips don't make any sense on dull pistols. Because how does the magazine fit in there?
Portable clinic. What can I get for you?
Here, I'll show you what I mean. How do you fit a pistol mag in a grip that's obviously shaped for a revolver? Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell this.
Be careful out there.
I prefer to do my slagging with something other than a rocket launcher. Ah, that's what I was hearing. And it's got a torque. Really? How did I finish him? I was aiming between... I could have sworn I was aiming right between them. Just screwing up left and right. In ways that I don't usually. Frivolous tactical reload. Now this. Increase this aggression. Sticky lobbed slag singularity. That's doable. It's a perfect... Oh, wait. It's a perfect hybrid. What I talked about before still applies. With the Jacob's grip and the way it's the wrong shape to be on a pistol. But you see the stats it has. I might keep farming until I have a blue 50 double tap. And I don't know what else. What all did I pick up just now? That grenade mod. And there should be a blue something. You always get a blue and a perk, right? Oftentimes, big enemy corpses will lay on top of things and you can't see them. All right.
Let's see.
I'm still going to sell the perfect hybrid one just because I don't like Jacob's grips on dull pistols.
Hope you've had your shots. See you real soon, I'm sure.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Don't die. I need your business.
Let me check something once again.